Good evening from London. It's a fair and bright evening here in London. And hello from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, the Chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea, Chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of the KFA for the UK, and also President of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics of the UK. Tomorrow, August 15th, will be the 76th anniversary of Korea's liberation from Japanese imperialist rule, and already sort of meetings and events are taking place in Pyongyang to celebrate this extremely momentous occasion. And of course, last year we saw the 75th anniversary of Korea's liberation. On the 15th of August 1945, some 76 years ago, Korea was liberated from the grim and oppressive and dark fascist rule of Japanese imperialism. This was thanks to the 20-year-long armed struggle conducted under the leadership of the great leader General Kim Il-sung, the son of the Korean nation, ever victorious, iron-willed, brilliant commander, and a gifted military strategist. The anti-Japanese People's Guerrilla Army, which was later known as the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, was led by Comrade Kim Il-sung, and had neither a state base or a rear base to rely on. The armed struggle of the anti-Japanese guerrillas was a self-reliant one that embodied the Juche Idea and the Songun Idea. General Kim Il-sung cast aside flunkist illusions on relying on big powers for salvation, and instead conducted an independent struggle based on Juche against Japanese imperialism by fully relying on the masses of people. The anti-Japanese armed struggle fully proved in practice the truth of Songun, that's the idea of priority to the military, that independence is achieved by the force of arms. During the anti-Japanese armed struggle, President Kim Il-sung adhered firmly to the line of Songun and Juche, rejected illusions of the national reformists and opportunists that peace could be achieved by peaceful means or by begging for it. Korea was liberated due to its own efforts as a result of the anti-Japanese armed struggle led by President Kim Il-sung. The Juche-orientated guerrilla tactics of the great leader, President Kim Il-sung, and the indomitable struggle of the anti-Japanese People's Guerrilla Army tore the guts out of Japanese imperialism, defeating the 1 million strong Kwangtang army of Japanese imperialism. The barbaric Japanese imperialist invaders were expelled from the land of Korea at last. The defeat of Japanese imperialism, which was one of the main forces and shock brigades of international fascism, by the partisans, the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, led by the great leader General Kim Il-sung, made a great contribution to the victory of the worldwide anti-fascist forces. The victorious liberation struggle of the Korean people, led by General Kim Il-sung, a gifted military strategist, was an inspiration for the peoples of the colonial countries fighting for their independence and liberation. The 1968 World Cultural Congress in Havana, Cuba, adopted a document praising the anti-Japanese armed struggle waged under the leadership of the great leader, Comrade Kim Il-sung. With the victory of the Korean People's Revolutionary Army commanded by great Generalissimo Kim Il-sung in August 1945, the Korean people finally gained their emancipation from the cruel shackles of Japanese colonialism and greeted a new life of independence, a life of hope for the future. They became masters of their destiny, masters of their own fate. After liberation, under the leadership of President Kim Il-sung, the people of Korea built a new thriving country of independence, a country which even in the words of enemies, has undiluted sovereignty. Under the banner of self-reliance, the Korean people are further consolidating the independence of the country and are building a fine and mighty independent power of Juche. The Korean people now have lives of independence and creativity. Today, People's Korea, the land of Juche, or Juche Korea, pulsates with independence under the leadership of respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, who is leading the people forward to new and greater victories and is carrying forward the great line of independence, self-reliance and Juche developed by great President Kim Il-sung in the days of the anti-Japanese armed struggle. Happy Liberation Day, comrades. Long live Korean independence. Long live People's Korea. Long live the great Juche Idea. Glory to the memory of the great leader, President Kim Il-sung, and long live respected Marshal Kim Jong-un. I would also like to quickly denounce the division of Korea by the US imperialists. As Staffordshire KFA said in our online meeting today, no one voted for Korea's division. And also, there's never been a referendum on the presence of US troops in South Korea. I would also like to denounce the South Korean puppets for staging war exercises against People's Korea with the US imperialists. So, we would, in that vein, we'd also call for support for our KFA UK weekend of action next weekend. I thank everyone for listening to this video. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel and to our partner channel, Korean Friendship Association of the UK. Also, please follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Check out my online bookstore as well. Have a great day. Happy Liberation Day again, comrades, and stay safe and goodbye.